Okay, so for those of you who are eagle-eyed, you would have realised that we didn't actually send a video of the completed what we did at the end. So this is what we did on day 2. This would be the Saturday. So we actually started off at Earls Court, which you can't see because we've already crossed out, which is just down here. Now, we missed the service that goes to Kensington Olympia. So we decided actually it's going to take too long to walk there and come back. So we missed out Kensington Olympia. We then started off on the Piccadilly line, and we went through the Piccadilly line, went all the way along the Piccadilly line, all the way to the end to Cockfosters. So I'm going to go all the way along. It's the dark blue line, Piccadilly, all the way along to Cockfosters at the top here. So we did that. And then we turned around at Cockfosters, which, interestingly enough, the building at Cockfosters is almost identical to that at Uxbridge, which is the other end of the line. Useless fact for you. So we come back down from Cockfosters. We then come down from Cockfosters back to Finsbury Park. And then Finsbury Park, we went through on the Victoria line to Walthamstow Central. I'm having trouble saying that one this morning. So we went from Walthamstow, went back down and carried on along all the way down to Euston, where we then picked up the Northern Line. We went south on the Northern Line and we went down to Warren Street. Now, this is where we made a little mistake because we should have actually gone down to Goodge Street, but we missed Goodge Street. So that's Warren Street, and then back up from Warren Street, we managed to get a train all the way through to Edgware at the end of the line, where we had a little break. There was a lovely little coffee shop at the end by Edgware, run by a little family business. And so we wanted to say a big shout out to them. Really lovely people and fantastic. So then we got a bus that went from Edgware right across to Mill Hill East. We then got on the train at Mill Hill East, went down to Finchley Central, and then from Finchley Central we went up to High Barnet, although on the train it actually said it went to Edgware, but that's not possible because Edgware is over here, and that's a dead end, and that's a dead end. So there was something wrong on the train, it wasn't showing the right information. So we went from High Barnet, went down, all the way down. We managed to get down, went to change at Camden Town for the next service through down to Moorgate, where we changed lines, and then we went up to Farringdon, had a little quick break at Farringdon, and then from Farringdon we went down to Aldgate, which interestingly you can actually see from Aldgate East, you can see Aldgate platform, and from Aldgate you can see Aldgate East platform. So then we went back up to Liverpool Street, where we then jumped on the Central Line and went west right the way through. So passing through Paul Station, St Paul's, all the way along. I'll do this quickly so it's not having to sit and watch the whole lot. All the way down to the end of Ealing Broadway. And then we caught the same train back from Ealing Broadway back down to North Acton, where we then changed trains. And then from North Acton, we then went up the line right the way to the end to West Ruislip, all the way up here to West Ruislip. From there, we then caught a bus that took us straight to Uxbridge, and then from Uxbridge, we then finished off going back down to Eastcote, but actually the car was parked at Chesham, so we just stayed on the train. So we finished the challenge here, and then we stayed on the train, went back to Harrow on the Hill, caught a service back up to Chalfont and Latimer, and then Chalfont and Latimer, Chalfont and Latimer's there, isn't it? Chalfont and Latimer back to Chesham, where we then picked up the car. So as you can see, we didn't quite do all the stations because Heathrow Terminal 4 was closed, so we couldn't do that one. We missed the service that took us to Kensington Olympia, so we didn't do that one. We accidentally missed out Goodge Street, but hey, that's one of those things. And as you can see, we didn't actually do all of the lines. The criteria is to do all the stations. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you've enjoyed watching our challenge. We've certainly enjoyed doing the challenge, and we look forward to the next challenge that's going to be set for us. Bye for now.